Hey everybody, it's Chris Cole here, and today what I've actually got for you is Saul Moraney on the live call. Today in the call, what we're actually going to talk about is Tube Live profits and obviously the benefits that you gain from running live events within YouTube. So hello Saul and welcome to the call.
Hey Chris, so good to be back. Thank you for having me on your show.
It's absolutely wonderful, Saul, to invite you on the show because I've actually had the privilege of reviewing and going thoroughly through the actual product itself. So much so that I then wanted to reach out and interview you, talk about the product, and hopefully let anybody that's on the fence about the product or curious about the product know what's on the inside. So can you give us a quick overview of the actual product, Saul?
With pleasure. So good to speak to you. As you know, me and you, Chris, we've been using the Google Hangouts for a long time. Google Hangouts are very effective, and they are YouTube's now broadcasting platform, the Google Hangouts. Now, you've got a Google Hangouts and you've got the YouTube live events. And the exact analogy as we use in the training, the Google Hangouts is like a wonderful Toyota Corolla, very nice car, and the live event is like a Mercedes-Benz or a BMW. It's a completely different strategy and platform within YouTube. So it's owned by YouTube, and the live event allows now for the first time to literally to broadcast any videos that you've made in YouTube in HD in live events. And there's a lot of benefits. First of all, these YouTube live events, they rank as soon as you make the placeholders for them. So even once you filled out the information, they automatically rank onto YouTube, and you only have to make the actual videos later. They rank nicely. Videos sell, they bring your affiliate links to life. And basically this YouTube live event is a new feature within YouTube, and we are making it available for everyone that once they go through our information, they're going to start being able to use YouTube live events. There's wonderful ranking benefits and different money-making strategies, and it's an exciting new side of YouTube.
What I actually personally know from YouTube live events, and this being an experienced YouTuber myself, in some ways it's been a hidden secret sauce that some of the sort of bigger guys have been using. We've basically been keeping this one below our belt and steering people, obviously, or not steering people, but talking about the Google Hangouts, but not necessarily mentioning too much about YouTube Live, because as Saul said, you can instantly rank, and I mean within seconds, even before you've actually streamed the video. Is that correct, Saul?
Exactly. Look, Chris, the major difference between the Google Hangouts and the YouTube live event is that the Google Hangouts, they have a very much lower level of entry. So anyone can just switch on Google Hangouts and you can do it immediately. With the YouTube live event, you actually have to understand slightly what you're doing. And as we say, it's the same analogy. If you just say you've got a secondhand car that costs couple $1,000, it's a new investment. It's not anything that major. But if you're getting like a brand new BMW, for example, then you know it needs to be treated slightly differently. And that's the thing, that the YouTube live events have this capability that you can stream now in HD, you can rank, you can do launch jacking, you can do affiliate sales, you can drive traffic to any of your offers. So up to now, it has been a bit of a barrier of entry, and YouTube, I think, did that on purpose because the YouTube live events are very powerful. But quite like I had a product before which was called the Tube Ranking Control. When people went through that product, they were able to use the YouTube Hangouts, the Google Hangouts, and now once you go through this information, you'll be able to use YouTube live events. So Chris, it's launching on Thursday the 8th of May at 2 a.m. EST. Thursday the 8th of May at 2 a.m. EST. It's going to be on a early bird for around $7 when we start, and then it's going to be going up in price.
Can I just check and confirm? You said Thursday, is it not Friday the 8th of May?
It's Friday.
So it's Friday, everybody.
It's Friday the 8th of May at 2 a.m. Friday the 8th of May at 2 a.m.
One thing I would like to mention, just as a bit of a tip or a nugget in this portion of the interview, and it's a question that a lot of my subscribers continuously ask me, because I'm heavily into sort of Google Hangouts and video myself, and they're always asking me, Chris, how can I broadcast a pre-recorded video and get the same ranking benefit? Well, this is now your key. This is exactly what you want to be doing. You can get any video.
Exactly. As Chris is saying, up to now, you haven't been able to do that. And learning this system with the YouTube live events, you can do it properly. Look, there have been one or two automation softwares that have come out that has sort of allowed you to do it. I've been through all of those softwares, Chris. Some of them are quite nice, but they're quite bulky. It's better to rather know how to use YouTube Live Events yourself, go into the back office, set it up, and it's much more advantageous. I have seen 1 or 2 softwares, as I say, that have allowed you to do it up to now, but then you put in your trust in a software rather than know how to do it yourself. I mean, I've been making the Google Hangouts, and I turned around and I've got over 69. They're all ranking, and it's the same thing with the YouTube Live Events. Rather learn how to do it properly, and then you can use it every single day in your business.
Now, one thing I want to do, anybody that's watching, I've shared my screen, and the reason I've came and focused in on this point here is because this very, very nicely explains and lays out what you're going to get on the inside of the product. There are 4 modules in total, and Saul can explain a little bit about each module if he would like to, please.
Exactly. Okay, great. We've made 4 modules. They're like an hour each. The first is the introduction to YouTube Live Events, quite like what we've been talking about now, exactly what YouTube Live Events are, the difference between a live event and a hangout, and how you start using it. Over-the-shoulder training on exactly how to set it up. So Damon, our partner, he's a specialist in YouTube and local marketing. He shows exactly step-by-step how to set it up. So you watch over the shoulder, you watch it. If you have to even watch it twice, you'll 100% be able to do it immediately. How to properly do the keyword research. So the keyword research, Damon, also, he's our partner in it. He's a specialist with keyword research. You want to make sure that at least you're setting up your videos properly. We show you how to do that properly. And then a wrap-up of the entire course. So then we bring it all together, showing you how you can use the YouTube Live Events, how to get the right keywords, how to rank these videos before you even make them, and how to start profiting from them, because they are a wonderful way to use Google, YouTube, Google own YouTube, and even by being seen as doing a YouTube Live event, Chris, you become seen as an authority because there are not many people in the world that know how to use them yet.
Now, what I'm also going to do here, I'm actually giving the viewers a sneak peek of the inside of the members area. And what I want to point out here, these are the different modules that are talked about, and they're all in video format. And I can tell you there's about 2 hours worth, and I mean solid content. I absolutely loved it, and that's why I wanted to give a quick sneak peek into the members area. Now, one final question I would like to ask you, Saul. I see this plus at the bottom here. So obviously we're talking about an extra module, the case study. Could you explain a little bit about the case study for us?
We've got 2 case studies that are simultaneously running at the moment. So that those we're going to show you as we update these case studies and how we're performing them live. Everyone that purchases the product will have access to these 2 modules plus another 2 that we're doing. So there'll be like a Facebook group where we're going to be kept in touch, and you'll see the results of the over-the-shoulder case study that we're actually putting into play at the moment. And as part of also, there are 2 upsells just to tell you about them, Chris. The first one is, as we know, Venkata, our one partner, he's verified as the #1 affiliate on Warrior Plus. So the first upsell is 10 of his current campaigns that he's using, squeeze page, swipes, everything, and they're amazing. That's the first OTO. And then the OTO 2 is to come on to 3 special webinars with myself and Damon over 3 weeks, where we can help you make sure that you're putting your videos into action. So to answer that question, that case studies, we're actually running like a few case studies at the moment. So we'll show you exactly, you'll get over the shoulder, and it's in the members area, everything is there. And just to wrap it up, Chris, and I appreciate your time, is that you taught me how to do annotations last year. And since I learned how to do annotations, I've used it on every single video going forward, and it's made me thousands of dollars, thousands. And the same thing with YouTube Live, guys. I'm using it, Chris is using it. Anyone that's using YouTube Live, they'll tell you that it's beautiful, it's amazing. And think of the potential. You can start off by making 2 or 3 a week, and then even 5 times a week. You'll turn around in a few months, like I've got on the Google Hangouts, and you can have 60, 70 videos that are ranking all over the net. And whenever anyone types your name into Google or even does searches on these products, they can find your video and continue to make commission. So Chris, thank you for interviewing me. I know that you're busy, but the YouTube Live Events is a very exciting product. Anyone that invests under $10, around $7 to $10, will get their money worth 100 times over. And this is very, very innovative. I mean, it's very exciting, the YouTube Live Events.
One final question before we close this call off, Saul. Is there any form of early bird running, or
early bird where even the guys say that we heavily undercharging, but we're going to be doing an early bird from 2 a.m. EST on Friday the 8th for about three and a half hours it's going to start off at around $7, and it's going to creep up to about $9 by the end of 2 days.
Is a pretty awesome deal. So it obviously time is money.
$7. If you sit on your bum and you invest $7, you're going to be able to use like one of the most exciting parts of the internet. I mean, that's how exciting it is, and it's worth the investment if you care about your career and making this a full-time job. I mean, $7. Maybe you need to borrow that $7 to come up with it. But I promise you, this training is like superb. It's, as Chris says, it's over 3 hours of solid training.
Okay, well, on that note, Saul, I'll let you finish the call up, and obviously we'll close it out there.
Thanks, Chris, and thank you to you and to all the viewers, and I wish you all the best of luck.
Thank you.